learning about our rules in our school and our laws in our community. Yesterday, we learned about our rules in our home and our school, and I want to go over them with you guys right now. So raise your hands if you know a rule that we would use in our home. Annie?
You gotta keep your room clean.
Yes. Anybody else have another one? We've talked about this, yeah?
Can't hurt people.
That's true. We don't like hitting our siblings. Anybody else?
Put your dishes away.
Good. So those are some of our rules in our home. What about our rules in our school? Which I'm actually going to write down for you guys. Yes, Annie.
Don't run in the hallways.
Don't run in the hallways. That's a good one. Don't run. Clay.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. He raised 2 hands. Even better. I'm afraid that you guys do anything. Okay, anything else? Yes, Sam.
Stay in your seat.
Stay in your seat when
You're talking.
I don't know what times I'm gonna ask you to do that. Hey! What about rules in the hallway? What kind of rules do we have in the hallway? I mean, we have don't run as well, but what else? Yes.
Be quiet.
Be quiet. What do we keep? We keep zeros in the hallway. Okay, so those are some of our rules. Don't run, raise your hand, stay in your seat, and keep zeros in the hallway. Now, we're gonna learn today about laws. And law is spelled L-A-W, okay? And here's some of our other vocabulary words. We have rules, home, and community. So today we're gonna learn about rules in our community. Does anybody know what that means? Or laws in our community? Clay?
Think we should do or we'll get in trouble.
Yes. And it also means, a law means rules that are enforced by the government. So does anybody know any rules, big rules that we're not allowed to do, like a bunch of people, not just in the school, not just in our home, but in our community? Yes. Ann?
Can't steal things.
We're not allowed to steal, so no stealing. Anybody else have one? No stealing. Annie?
You can't go in someone's house if they don't want you to.
Ooh, and you know what that's called? It's called no breaking and entering. So that's a really good one. So no breaking. That one's a long one. Okay, so we have no stealing, no breaking and entering. What about, we didn't put,
Ooh, I got one.
yes.
You can't hit people.
Yes. So, no hurting people. But guess what? That also goes along with our home and our school. Okay. So, we have in our community, our laws in our community, which is rules enforced by the government. We have no stealing, no breaking and entering, and no hurting people. So that's awesome. So now, we are going to look at this awesome worksheet that I'm really excited about, but it's behind you guys, so you guys need to grab just this worksheet. Take your time. And Sam, I need you to go up and get a crayon. There's only 3 of them up there. Everyone's out with the flu. Annie, get up there and get a crayon. Thank you, Sam, for walking quietly. Do you see? You're doing so good.
I know. I'm trying.
Good.
He gets a pink one.
That's alright. Colors are for all. They're awesome. You would. Okay. be walking around the room to see how you guys are doing. So the first one, don't start it yet. Don't put your name yet. Put your crayons down on the table. Thank you. If it rolls, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first one says, do not litter. So what does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Annie.
When you eat something, you can't put the wrapper on the ground.
Yeah, when you eat something and you can't put the wrapper on the ground, but also just trash in general. How nice is it? How would this look if we had a bunch of trash on the ground? Not very clean. So we don't like doing that. So the next one, which is the second one, is walk in a line. Where do we walk in a line?
Outside.
Well, what are you supposed to do? Thank you.
Outside.
We walk in a line outside.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do when we're going to recess. That's a good one. What else? Where else do we walk in a line?
In the hall?
In the hall. Good. Okay, so our third one, that wasn't very nice. Our third one is stop at a red light. You guys know what that means? When you're driving in a car and you see that big flashing red light, you just stop. Why? Does anybody know why? Clay?
My dad, he doesn't want to hit his truck and get it messed up.
Yeah, you could hit another car. Exactly. Okay, so our next one is work quietly. We do this all the time, don't we? So our next one is work quietly. And then our fifth one, raise your hand, which we've been doing very well today. And the one down here is do not steal, which we talked about. It's in our community. We're not supposed to steal, that's our law. Get along with others. We do a good job of that, right? We're not mean to each other. And listen to your teacher. You guys listen. You're listening really well today. Clean up your mess. And stop at a stop sign. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, pick up your crayons. So you're gonna circle the rules in our school, which we've gone over some of them, but some of these aren't on there, so we're gonna have to think about them a little bit. And then you are going to cross out the laws in our community. So you're gonna put a big X on the laws in our community. Okay? So you guys can begin. I'd like to see your names on top of your papers before you start singing. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. And if you have any questions, raise your hand. Oh, that's very smart. You circle. Oh. Good job. Oh, yes, Kim. Is that how we hold our pencil? Yes. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I was gonna play music during it. Hey, if you guys have a question, raise your hand. What's that?
Which one would you put do not litter under?
Do not litter. I would say community and school. Because we don't like to.
You can do for both?
Yes.
Okay.
Do not litter is kind of tricky because we don't want to litter in our school, and I don't think our principal would like that very much. So it's a little bit of both. Thanks for asking. Okay, we're almost done. And we're going to go over them really quickly. So put your pencil down if you're done. You guys are working so well. Actually, bring your crayon up when you're done. And I'm going to give you guys, wait, markers to correct. Thank you. for do not litter?
School and community.
Yes, do not litter is in school and community because, did I explain it to you? Do you want to explain why?
You don't want it to look gross.
Well, yes, and why is it in community and school? Well, here, I'll explain it. We have do not litter in the community because that's a law. And in school, we have do not litter because we like our school to be very clean. And we live by the laws in school as well. Okay, so our next one is walk the line and, or walk in a line.
I put school.
Perfect. Anybody else put school? Raise your hand if you put school.
We know you put school.
Kind of you guys. Clay, stop at a red light. School or community?
Put both.
Those. Why did you put those?
You have the little stop sign thing.
I just put that up for today, just to show you guys what it looks like. But I mean, I understand where you're coming from. It would just be community because we use it in the streets, and we don't have streets in school, right? No.
Always
No, but that was
streets.
good thinking though. Miss Meg should not put a bunch of signs on it. Okay, so work quietly. Sam, what did you put for work quietly?
School.
School. Okay. Did you put community?
Yes.
That's alright. Why did you think it was in the community?
People shouldn't be loud in the community.
That's true. I can see that, but it's not really a law. So, I understand. Okay, raise your hand. What did we all put as a class?
School.
Did you put school?
Cool.
Yeah, I knew you guys. Doing so good. Okay, do not steal. Anybody raise your hand? Sorry, I guess I could call it
The community.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I put for school too.
Do not steal. Well,
Cause if I went like this, you know.
you know what? You guys are so smart. You're right. We're not allowed to steal in the school either, but it's under a law, which is a little confusing. Okay. Get along with others. Clay.
I put school.
Yeah. Okay. Listen to your teacher. Sam. Sam. This is for correcting, not for coloring. So, did you just hear what I said?
Listen to your teacher.
Oh, and what are you gonna do now?
Not color with a marker.
You rock. Okay, clean up your mess. Annie.
Put school.
School, yes, we like to have our school very clean. Stop at a stop sign. Clay. Hey! Clay!
Sorry.
Sorry, Tim, I didn't mean to scare you. Stop at a stop sign.
I put school.
That's wrong.
There's a stop sign up there.
Man, you killed me. Okay, no, it's community, sorry. It's community, okay? Because along with the stop at a red light, it's on the streets. It's in the streets. We don't really have them in school. The only reason I have them up here is for decoration to show you guys what they look like. Okay? Awesome. Okay, cool. So, bring up your markers. We're gonna do a fun activity. So I'm really excited. Actually, can you turn in your papers as well? Sorry. You guys rocked that. Let me see. Okay. Now, okay. So now what we're gonna do is, it's gonna be a fun activity, but if you guys do not behave, we will just sit quietly and you will have to listen to me talk. Does anybody want to do that? No, we don't. Okay, so so what we're gonna do is Miss Meg. Actually, I might switch it off. We'll see. We'll see how well you guys behave. I'm going to stand up here and I'm going to hold up different stop or lights. Okay? We're gonna pretend like these are our stoplights because remember we went over this the other day. Green means go. Raise, yeah. You guys can. You don't have to raise your hand. Stop. Or red means
Stop.
Red means stop. And yellow means
Be careful.
be careful.
Go
So
fast.
when we're driving on the road and we see a red stop sign, what are we gonna do?
Stop.
And if we're driving on the road and we see a green go sign. And if we're driving on the road and we see a yellow sign,
We be careful.
we show caution. Okay, same thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold these up and we're gonna play some music, and I'm gonna give each of you either a car and I'm gonna say you're a car and you're to obey the law, which is you're going to follow green light, red light, or yellow light. And one of you I'm gonna say you're a car and you're going to not obey the law. And so when it turns green, you might stop. Or if it turns yellow, you might stop. Just things like that, okay? And then somebody else, I'm going to have you be a person walking down the street. And we're gonna see what happens, okay? Okay, so, let's mix it up. Okay, so everybody stand up. Oh, and I didn't, you keep standing. Go ahead. Okay, so everybody stand on this side in a line, or like a line straight across. You are going to stand here. Okay. And you are going to try and walk her this way, and you're going, okay. Now, you guys are going to be going this way. And then when you get to the end, you're not going to run into anything. You're going to walk. We're not going crazy. But then you're going to turn around and wait for whatever I'm doing. And you're going to either listen or not listen, okay? Okay. Anybody have questions? Is it confusing? It's a little confusing.
Question,
Yes.
do I go when they go?
I'll tell you when, okay? Okay, good question. Okay, we're gonna play some music. You ready? Okay. Okay, you ready?
Get your car.
go sit in your own seat. Okay. As an exit slip, because you guys did such a good job, I need Annie to come up here. I want you to take this and put it under our community or our school, and you're gonna have 2 since someone is absent. Okay?
I hope you get what they get.
Clay, come on up. What?
Why does Annie get to?
Because someone's absent and I just random draw. Okay, Clay, Annie, have a seat. And Sam, come on up. Calm down. Calm down, girl.
What if it's for both?
Well, remember what we talked about? There's a difference between law and rules. Okay, good job, guys. We did hitting is a rule in our school to have the schoolroom, our classrooms clean and the school clean is a rule. Breaking and entering, we talked about that, is just going into somebody's house that you're not supposed to go in and stealing. Good job, guys. Everybody, round of applause.